the introduction. Anikriti. Sorry, Anikrita. Yeah. So Anikrita, introduce yourself to me, please.
Yeah, ma'am. Hi, I'm Anikrita. I'm in 11th grade. I'm going to go into 12th grade starting from July, and I take the IBDP curriculum.
Okay.
And my focuses are economics and business.
Your focus subjects are economics, business,
and English.
And English. Okay. So, which is the school? What's the school name?
Oak Ridge International.
Okay. Anikrita, sorry, I'm very bad with the name. So please, if I just mispronounce your name, just forgive me. Anikrita, as you know, we are starting with the business studies subject. Okay.
Yeah.
And before starting with the subject, I just wanted to ask you, what are your expectations from me and from the subject, basically?
I just want to have like a good basic understanding of the foundation of business, including its 4 different functions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
Right now I live in Hyderabad.
And do you have you opted for open learning, or you go to the particular country and then you have studied it?
I study business in Oak Ridge in Hyderabad.
Okay. No, actually, I just wanted to know your schooling is international or Indian? I just wanted to know.
Up until 7th grade, I studied in America, and then afterwards I studied in India in an Indian-based school.
Is your net connection proper? Because somehow you're lagging.
Yeah, ma'am. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but somehow there is a lagging in between, so I cannot hear you at some point. So that's why I missed that point, and that's why there is question around me that I should ask you. Yeah. So first of all, Anikrita, I'll be teaching you business studies, as you know, and today is the class where you will get to know how my teaching method is. Okay, and what are the teaching aids I will opt to make you understand the things. Moreover, today's class is just to know whether you will be able to understand what I am teaching to you, whether my communication is okay to you, whether you can understand me or not. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand a little bit of Hindi? I mean, anything of Hindi?
No, I don't understand any Hindi.
Do you understand any South Indian language? Like Malayalam? Have you ever heard of Malayalam?
No, I'm mainly fluent in English. I know I can understand Telugu, but I'm not very good at speaking.
No problem. Anyways, let's start with today's class. Anyways, any question you want to ask before starting the class? Ma'am, I have this certain question. No. So, Anikrita, can I ask you to share my screen if you're okay with it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me share my screen with you. Just tell me whether you're able to see my screen.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Yeah. Can you see the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with the subject, business studies. See, it's not a rocket science subject. It's not the subject you won't be able to understand. You're basically a commerce student, right?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about economics? Little bit of economics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because why I'm asking you, because economics and business studies are somehow interrelated. That's why I'm asking, do you know anything about economics? That's why. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's move on to the subject first. If I ask you, what do you understand by this word business? Business studies. So first question arises, what is business? What is it? Have you ever heard what is business?
Uh, I mean, I haven't had to answer that specific question, but yeah.
No. I'm not asking you, have you ever heard of this specific question? I am asking, have you ever heard business around you?
Yeah.
So what clicks in your mind if you heard the word business? Anything common?
Operations, manufacturing,
Manufacturing
price.
operations, and many things. Okay,
Yeah.
this is a part of business. These are the activities we do in business. But when I say business, can you correlate with some words in it? I mean,
Markets, interaction.
markets. And what about economics? Economics is also about that markets and interactions.
Yeah.
So what is the difference between economics and business?
Economics is the study of resources and efficiency, efficient allocation, while business is, I guess it has a narrower scope.
Okay. And what about business? Nothing about business, you know?
Business is like producers and consumers, and basically how the product is put in the market. What happens?
That's why I asked you. Just don't confuse with the economic terms. Whatever you have told me is all the part of economics. But now when I'll tell you what is business, you will say, "Oh my God, it's so interrelated." So you have to be very specific here and there, because both the terms are interrelated. So according to the weather, according to the climate, we use different clothes, right? So that's why that is same here. According to the subject, we have to use which a different kind of word. So if I would be a person in front of you, if somebody would ask me what is business, I'll say being busy all the time is business. Being busy. Why I'm saying busy? Busyness. Busyness. Can you relate it with business? Busyness. If I say busy and ness, so business is kind somehow related with busyness. If I say it's a combination of business of busyness. Can you understand it?
Yeah,
you can understand. It's not difficult as much. So I just wanted to say here, business has been derived from two words, that being busy all the time. And now the question will arise in your mind, why being busy all the time? Can a person be busy all the time? Okay, let me take two scenarios. Are you able to understand my words? Because I'm not that fluent as you are in English, but
no, I understand.
Yeah, you understand. Please understand that Indians have a limitation of speaking in English. So
No, it's fine.
yeah, if you don't understand, just tell me n number of times. I'll clear out n numbers. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand what is job? Job.
Yeah.
Job. Any person? Have you heard any person is going on a job? Job.
Yeah, like employment.
Occupation, employment. Yeah, exactly. If you don't understand what I'm writing, just tell me. And other the side is business. Okay. One side we have a job and one side we have a business. Two terms I am taking. One side we have a job. Job in the sense, I'll tell you the difference. And one side I have taken business. See, Anikrita, in job, if a person goes to a particular place for work, he is defined with certain number of working hours. Suppose you want to work in Deloitte. Have you heard Deloitte? Or Google?
Yeah.
Or KPMG? Big companies, big ventures. Okay.
Yeah.
If you are an employee, if you are doing a job, it means you are an employee.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will be asked a certain number of hours to work for. Like, let us suppose 9 a.m. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. This is your working hours time. Understood? You
Yeah.
will be getting rupees 70,000 per month. Things are defined. Things are defined. You are an employee. You have to work from 9 to 6 p.m. You are getting the monthly salary of 70,000. You have 2 weeks off. So everything is defined in a job, in an occupation and an employment,
Yeah.
right? But you are not busy every time, right? After 6 p.m., you are free. You don't have to work for the company anymore,
Yeah.
right? You will not do any single work for the company after 6 p.m. Trust me, you won't. Because you have a thinking that I am getting only 70,000 to work from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Right?
Yeah.
You are not getting any incentive after working 6 p.m. So you will not do any kind of work. This is the scenario of a job.
Yeah.
You understand? Have you understood?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when I talk about business means you are an owner. Owner, you understand who is owner?
Yeah.
Yes, you understand who is owner.
The owner.
If you are owning a business of suppose nursery, you understand nursery, plant nursery. You are an owner of plant nursery. You understand what is plant nursery?
I'm not.
Okay, you don't understand what is plant nursery. Okay, you own a showroom of electronics. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. You are an owner of the showroom electronics AM Limited. Alankrita, your surname. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it? Now, if you're
Yeah.
owner of this showroom, you will be asked to work n numbers of hours in a day. If it requires to work for 12 hours, you will work. If it requires to work for 1 hour, you will work for 1 hour. It means you are not free at the particular time. It means you're always busy with your business. In this sense, you have to employ the other people for your business. You have to do the marketing. You have to arrange the resources for it. Everything an employee does, you have to do for your company, for your showroom. You're not getting any particular salary for it. You're not getting any particular salary for it. Nobody is defining any working hours for you. You're getting always a profit. You're not getting a salary, you're getting the profit. You have to recognize what is the cost involved in all the purchases, right?
Yeah.
So the main aim of a business or an owner is to earn profit. Who runs the business is a businessman or a businesswoman, right?
Yeah.
These things are clear to you? Have you got the difference between a job and a business?
Yeah.
My certain point to note here is that in a business, a owner is always busy with his work. Nobody defines his working hours. Nobody defines his salary. Nobody defines any salary or working conditions. Nobody defines when you want to free, when you want to move out, when you want to come in. It's your choice because you are the owner here. You always seek to earn a profit here. In a job, we get a salary. Salary 70,000 we were getting, but in business, what we get? Profit.
Profit.
Now, What do you understand by the word profit? Have you ever heard what is profit?
Yeah,
What do you understand by it?
the difference between the revenue and the cost, the total
Very
revenue.
nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. The difference between the revenue and cost is profit. Very, very nice. Now, if I ask you, apart from this basic definition, apart from this difference, revenue and cost, how can you define profit as well?
The I'm not sure.
Okay,
The net.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No problem. You're not. Just try at least.
The net revenue.
Net. I'm not talking about net revenue and gross revenue. I'm talking about how else you can define profit. You said the correct definition of the profit, that it's the difference between revenue and cost. But if a layman, you understand who is a layman?
Yeah.
If a layman asks you, what do you mean by profit? Why you're working? Why you are working as a businesswoman? Then what your answer would be?
It's, I guess, what I make.
It's obviously what you make. It's the only incentive to work me as a businesswoman. Why I'm saying this? Because it is not defined. It is not defined. Why it is not defined? Because when you're working as a businesswoman, you're not sure about what amount of profit you will get. In the sense, when you work as an employee in a company, you know at the end of the month you will get 70,000 per month. Absolutely. But when you work as a businesswoman, what I'm trying to say is you can get 1 lakh rupees, depends upon the scale of your business. You can get 10,000 sometimes. You can carry loss as well. So my question is, it is not defined. It is the incentive where I work for. Incentive, you understand what is incentive?
Yeah.
Incentive, it is the medium for which a person works.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So profit is the incentive for a business person to work for. In this entire world, whoso owning a business venture in the world is working for the incentive called profit. You understand? But make sure higher the profit, higher will be the risk. What do you understand by risk? What do you understand by this beautiful word called risk?
The potential losses and challenges, maybe.
The potential challenges, not losses, but the potential challenges a person faces while owning or operating his business. See, Anikrita, now my point is not to explain you the basic terms. My today's concern is to make you understand whether you are able to understand my words or not. See, business is a combination. So basically, you understood what I'm trying to say. What is business and what is the difference between business and a job? What is the incentive to derive to operate a business? You understand? So business is a combination. Business is a practical subject. First of all, understand it. Business is a practical subject. Why I'm saying this? Because you can see it around you. So, Anikrita, apart from moving on, this subject requires a person's taste and preferences as well. So I just wanted to know, what is your taste? I mean, if you wanted to become a businesswoman, if I ask you if you become a businesswoman, what type of category you will be interested in?
Like electronics and those kind of categories, or like marketing, operations.
That's cool. But what kind of product you will be dealing? You will be dealing cosmetics, food items. What you are interested in? I mean, as a person, I'm asking you, what attracts you more in the market?
stuff related to like media and food.
Food. If you want to operate or run a business, if you plan to run a business, you will run a business for food.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of food you are interested in eating? Chinese, Italian, Mexican,
Thai.
Thai. Okay. I don't know any Thai dish. Tell me what are the Thai dish, first of all.
Pad Thai.
Just spell it. I don't know what's.
PAD. THAI.
What is this?
It's a noodle dish.
Okay, noodle dish. Is it tasty?
Yeah.
It's okay. What do you like in Indian food?
I like naans.
Naan.
Yeah.
Okay. Naan with any curry or simple? Are you vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
Non-vegetarian.
Non-vegetarian. That's cool. So, Anikriti. I'm very bad at names. Can you give me a short name of it?
Yeah, Ani.
Ani. Okay. That's a better version. Thanks for saving my life.
Yeah.
So, first of all, my class requires no seriousness.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be so serious. Just be funny. Just tell me your experiences around the world. What do you feel as a student, that what you want to require, what you want to capture from me. If I talk about the subject, I'll be covering all the topics which your curriculum requires. No tension for whether ma'am will not be covering my syllabus or not. No kind of tension like this. And moreover, business is a cool subject. If I say in a simple sense, it's a very cool subject. If I talk about economics, it's a little bit harder, but business is not so tougher. You can handle it easy, but if you study continuously, continuity is the primary requisite of studying business studies. Okay? You don't have to cancel your class unless I make you sure. Always canceling if you want to take a leave. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
I cannot see you.
Yeah, I just turned off for a second.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, I'll turn it back on in like a minute.
No.
Yeah.
It's okay. Because if I see you on my screen, I know what are your expressions. Online has its own limitations.
Yeah.
Please cope up with me because I am struggling with this too.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So, do you find any difficulty today to understand the things?
No, I understood everything.
You understand everything. See, I just want something from you. I just want the regularity. Whatever I'll say to mark the thing, then to make your personal notes, you have to make your notes regularly. Whatever I'll teach in class, you have to study on that day itself. The other day, I'll be asking the first 5 to 10 minutes of the class, I'll be asking questions of the previous class. Then I'll start with the next topic. We'll covering the topic on the basis of what you require, what your curriculum requires, what your syllabus requires. So no hard and fast rules that whatever I wish I will teach. It's not that. Whatever topic you want to say me that ma'am, it's coming in my exam or I want to learn this topic first. According to the chronology, we will study. Okay. Anything else you want to ask me?
No, I think that's it.
Do you study economics by yourself?
No, I've been studying it for the past year at my school. I finished writing my my finals.
Okay.
For
No.
economics and business.
I don't know, when you speak, why the noise get blood. you just tell me, where do you study economics from? 11th class economics, right?
Yeah, but the IB curriculum.
Sorry.
Yeah, I study economics. I've
Where
been
do you
studying
study
it.
economics from? Where do you study economics from? Online?
No, my teachers.
Okay, okay. So actually, I teach economics too. That's why I was asking. Do you have interest in economics? Because it's the primary core subject for the commerce.
Yeah, I think so. I was planning on going into business management though on a pre-law track.
Okay, okay, no problem. I just wanted to make you understand that study economics very well because it's the backbone of economics. Oh, sorry, business. Many people have a query that we don't want to study economics, but we want to study business. So I am just telling the very first introduction I said business and economics are correlated. So please don't skip economics concept because it's somehow are majorly related to business studies. Okay, that's my major concern is. Otherwise, I'm not bothering you to study economics more. That's the only concern because there are certain terminologies used in economics which are obviously used in business studies. Okay, like what you said, production, manufacturing, operating, everything is the part of business. And now we use all these terminologies in business as well. It is always assumed that if a person is studying business studies, he is studying economics side by side properly. That's my major concern is. Otherwise, it's totally up to you. It's always up to a student how he or she wants to, move up. Can I stop my screen? Stop.
Yeah.
The class was all about today. Now I wanted to know how was your experience with the class?
Yeah, it was an interesting class, and I think it was entertaining as well.
Believe me, it will be interesting if you study daily. If you study well, you will have doubts certainly. Yes, of course, I assume you will have doubts. And if you get into the depth of the subject, you will find it more interesting as you want to pursue business marketing. So it's a core, core subject for future head. Many of my friends are doing business marketing from Canada. So you have a plan to go abroad?
Again? Yeah.
Okay, that's very cool. Where do you wish for?
The US. Maybe New York.
So your family resides in US or like what? Your favorite country is US?
Yeah, my family used to live there, but now we've all moved here.
So why you came here?
We came here for my grandparents.
Okay, so you live with your grandparents?
Not really, but we visit them a lot.
Okay, so your parents reside here only, or they are in US?
They live here.
Okay. Okay, I found you interesting. Good to talk to you. You're a good student. So the only thing is you should study every day. The only thing is, do you have interest in studying? What are your hobbies?
Huh?
What are your hobbies? Hobbies. What do you really like to do?
I like I play a football for my school.
Okay.
And I like do art as well.
Sorry. Next time, please use your AirPods or earphones because it's really difficult to understand. I will also use my my earphones because it's really hard to understand because it's lagging. I don't know why it's lagging. I don't know.
Okay.
No clue. Was a technical glitch in my area. I guess that's the problem. That's why I canceled your class at 2 and I shifted at 4. So if I ask you what's the feedback, I mean, how have you got entertained from this class? What are the loopholes you find in the class? where you think your queries will not be answered? Any question you want to ask me, you can.
No, I found class entertaining.
Oh, that's great. What else?
Since we didn't do a lot today, I don't think there's any questions.
It's like whenever we do an introduction class, I generally don't teach much because I found that many of my experiences gave me a conclusion that don't teach much in the first class because people or students find it more hectic. Don't give a panic attack to them. Just make it easy peasy for them. Because yeah, every student is not like so keen in studying, so they want things to be lighter. They want the levels to get easy, moderate, and then difficulty levels to get on. So that's why I don't teach much in my first class. The only thing of the demo class is you should be able to understand what I'm speaking, my way of teaching methods, and things like what are my perspective, whether it suits to you or not, etc.
Yeah.
What else you want to share? You just check in and then we'll end the session.
I don't think there's anything else.
Anything, okay, no problem. So just to give my feedback to the concerned faculty or concerned admin, right?
Yeah.
To whom you are speaking to, and then we'll start the class very soon. As soon as you give your feedback, we'll start the class very soon. Okay.
Okay.
Nice to talk to you, Ani.
Okay. Nice to talk to you too, Ma'am.
Okay. Have a good day. Bye bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye.